Yo, what's up guys, Boss here, and I'm back with another YouTube video, and this time we're going to be playing some top ladder with what in my opinion is the best SPLASHYARD deck in the game. So I'm currently top 1,000, 2 games away from 6,600, and the reason why this deck is so good is because, well, it's SPLASHYARD. There's a lot of splash in it, and the defense is absolutely insane. I mean, the Bomb Tower, NATO, Ice Wiz, Baby Dragon combination can stop almost anything on defense. Bomb Tower is really good right now because there's a lot of Elixir Golem. And also Hog Riders, Ram Riders, Giants, all that kind of stuff, Bomb Tower is really good against. Just that Death Bomb makes it so much better and adds like an extra unit of utility to it, which makes it so much stronger. Obviously, Graveyards are a win condition. You never want to play that by itself for the most part. You always want to make sure you get at least a Bar Barrel down for it or a Knight, because if you don't, it's really easy for the other person to defend. So the only reason why you would ever want to play a Graveyard by itself might be if they're really low on Elixir, or just they have nothing good in cycle for it. But otherwise, you always want to get a tank down for it. Before we play ladder, guys, I want to let you guys know I sent in my creator code application a few weeks ago. You guys might have heard about that. They finally got back to me and they accepted it. So I'm a creator now. Apparently, I don't know what that means yet. This is all new to me. And I'm tier 2 apparently. I don't know what that means either. All I know is 50,000 subscribers is tier 3. Which I'm really close to, because you can see here 45,500 subs. That's YouTube and Twitch combined. So really close to 50,000. So I don't know again what tier 3 means, but I'm close to it. So that's pretty cool. But I should get a code probably in a day or two. I don't have a code as of right now. I think after you get accepted, there's a couple day wait. You have to wait in order to get a code. I don't know why. Maybe they make it and they just have to process it, send it to you. I'm not really sure, but regardless, super excited. I'm going to have a code soon, and you guys will be able to use it if you want to. There's a lot of other people you could use too, but if you want to use mine, I would really appreciate it. It'll help like with the content, stuff like maybe upgrading cards. Maybe I'll do more giveaways. I do giveaways on Twitter, probably on average once a month. Maybe I'll do a YouTube giveaway. I'm not really sure, just some ideas, but yeah, I just really wanted to get that out of the way and show you guys that. I was really excited to see that this morning. It was today. Yeah, as I was going to school, I saw that like while I was on the bus. So I was really excited. So let's just go into the first game. As I said, 2 games away from 6,600. So that's going to be our goal. I'll probably go a little further than that if possible, depending on how long the games are. And yeah, also my bomb tower is level 12. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. So like a level 12 bomb tower is still really good. I mean, of course, it's a little worse because it has less HP, but you know, it's still really solid because, you know, it still does its job, obviously, but it's slightly weaker. That's all, and I still think it works. So he's gonna go ahead and play a ghost. So I'm just gonna go for my bomb tower here. And what I'm going to do is tornado the ghost to the king, because the ghost obviously, it's very easy to NATO to the king. And we are going to do it, and I even misclicked the NATO, but as soon as I did, I knew it was still going to activate king, because since the ghost is so easy to pull, if you miss it by 1 tile, it'll still pull it to the king. So that's what's really nice about it. But stuff like Giants and Golems, you can't do that. You have to get it perfectly or it won't activate. Alright, so let's try to set up some defense here. With us having the King Tower activated, it's going to be pretty easy in my opinion. And yeah, like that, just like that, we already shut down his P.E.K.K.A. and Battle Ram push. And I'm pretty sure we're up a lot of Elixir right now. So if I wanted to, we could go in for a Knight and a Graveyard, also knowing that he doesn't have a poison in rotation. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, it might be, I don't really see at all how this would be risky, because he's down a tiny bit of Elixir. He didn't have a poison in rotation, and there he has the E-Wiz, and he is finally able to shut down the Graveyard. But we get a little bit of damage there, and that's going to put us in the lead. So I would say that that was worth it, especially considering I knew he didn't have the poison to stop that. So Ice Wizard there, and the ghost is going to be just close enough in range for the King Tower to be able to hit it, which is good. That's why it's always important to get the King Tower activated. It doesn't really matter what the matchup is. It's so useful to have the King activated, and it looks like he played his Battle Ram, but that's just going to die to the Bomb Tower, so we should be good here. He's going to P.E.K.K.A. in the back. So P.E.K.K.A you have to be really patient against. Like, we don't want to go opposite lane and just go in for a barbell graveyard other lane, because there's just really no point of doing that, because he'll just be able to poison everything. And that was a bad poison on my part, mostly because he played a bad magic archer and I didn't realize he messed it up. So I should have been paying more attention there, because if I noticed that he didn't play his magic archer correctly, I could have saved a poison and just ignored it. But I guess it's okay. He doesn't have a poison in rotation right now, so I'm going to try to get a lot of damage on his tower. Unfortunately, that magic archer's still alive, which sucks. Like, if that ended up dying, we would have gotten, I feel like, so much more damage on this tower. But we still have the lead right now. We kind of have split damage both lanes that he did to us. I'm just going to go for a knight this lane. Bomb tower, always, you need to make sure you keep setting up bomb towers on defense, because in like matchups like this, it's very useful. That was a great magic archer on his part, to be honest. He's going to get so much chip damage in, which is a little unfortunate, but it should be okay. And he's going to poison this, so once again, we kind of baited his poison. Go for another bomb tower there, because what that's going to do is the Ewas should... Oh my god, it didn't walk into it. That was unlucky. I'm going to go in for another graveyard, though, and I just realized that that magic archer was in range of my tower. So, wow, yeah, this has been a really close game. He's played this really well. I felt like I've even made a couple mistakes this game, and he might have even played this better than me, to be honest. But, of course, this isn't an easy game to win just because he does have the poison, magic archer, and quite a lot of answers to the graveyard. But still, he played pretty well. Let's go for poison. And we're in triple elixir now, so we'll see how we're going to stop his pushes now. It might be a little bit harder, especially since his deck costs more. But it looks like he's going to decide to go in for a poison, so we're going to try to take advantage of that and get damage on his tower. And we're going to get, look at that, guys, quite a bit of chip damage, and he's going to overspend a ton on defense there. And with the bomb tower, we should be able to stop that pretty easily, and we do, but he's going to magic archer. Let's go for a graveyard here. I don't think he's going to poison this, because then he can't poison the tower. We just need... I think, guys, we won. Let's... Okay, there we go. We won. 1 HP. Imagine if he lined up the magic archer on the knight and we ended up losing. That would have been so unfortunate, like, if we lost by 1 HP. Wow, that was such an intense game. Definitely didn't play that 100% flawlessly, by no means. No doubt about that. I made a couple of mistakes. A big one was the poison on the magic archer that was going in the other lane anyways. But that, to be fair, was probably a little bit of a mistake on his end too, because obviously he didn't want that to happen. And then maybe a couple other minor mistakes, but overall, pretty good game on both ends there, and we should be 1 game away from 6,600 unless we only get 28 or 27 trophies or something. Ooh, I just realized I could open a chest. I guess I'll just do that after this game. So we found a game here against Totem. And I guess we could just cast a Bar Barrel to start the game off, because he's not going to do anything, it looks like, as of right now. He's going to go for the Hog Scream, so I guess we'll Hog Scream too, and then we'll mute. And he's still not doing anything. He's probably running something a little expensive, if I had to guess, but he has a Snowball, so it really makes me... I think that was a Snowball that he played on the Bar Barrel, right? So I don't know what has Snowball in it that... He's going to have Dark Prince, so this is interesting. It could be like... I'm actually not too sure right now what this is yet. I don't know. So, notice that I played the Ice Wizard there. The reason why is because the Bomb Tower is more important to stay alive, I feel like. Just because it was able to clean up the remainder of that. Okay, let's NATO everything back here. He's going to go super aggressive right now. I don't know if that was the right play on his end. I mean, we have to spend a lot of elixir to take care of it. We dropped a knight and a A knight, a baby dragon, a NATO. So I guess it was a lot of elixir that I spent, but I felt like overall maybe we got the better end of it, considering he had to play an Ewiz on. He had to play an Ewiz there on defense, so we're about even on elixir right now. And considering the deck he's running, I have a feeling he's running probably a lightning, if I had to guess, which is pretty, you know, it's kind of okay because it's not the best against graveyard. So I'm going to go in here for graveyard. I'm going to be a little upset if he has a poison. I don't know why you would have one. So guys, that was a perfect time to play the graveyard. You know why? He went a little aggressive there with that hunter, you know, and the snowballs and stuff. So I knew this might be a good time because if he didn't have a poison or something, there wasn't really any way he was going to prevent taking that damage. And sure enough, I got a lot of damage in the other lane. So we're just going to save our bomb tower. We're not going to play it in the middle yet until, there we go, he plays a goblin giant. So now we'll just play our bomb tower. And sure enough, he has a lightning. I had a good feeling he did. But guys, bomb tower decks like this one do good against golem lightning. So if you don't like golem lightning, or this guy's deck isn't really, it's not golem, but kind of it's like a golem deck with goblin giant basically. So if you don't like golem lightning, I would recommend using this deck because you can spread everything out and the lightning doesn't do good against it because, yeah, they can lightning the bomb tower and stuff, but... And it looks like he's going to have a Sparky, so I'm going to go for a graveyard here because graveyard does good against the Sparky, like as in distracting it, so then you can kill everything in front. You could also, like, poison right there. I'm definitely going to poison that because we don't have a ton of answers to the Sparky. So it's good to just be able to get a poison off on it and take out, like, basically almost the whole Sparky. And then by the time it gets there, it's already almost dead. I'm going to try to go for a graveyard here and get damage. But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a lot since he set up a really solid defense on it. So that was well played on his end. Looks like we're going to get a couple connections, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Ooh, so good pressure on his end. That might have been a bad snowball, though. And the remainder of this Goblin Giant, we should be able to finish off pretty easily here. Wow, guys, whew, that got kind of intense. I think, guys, if I'm not mistaken, though, we should just be able to go in for a graveyard here and clean up this game because it is triple elixir. So I imagine even if we don't take tower here for whatever reason, we'll just be able to cycle back to another poison. But that's going to be enough damage, which is going to be game. So good game. Honestly, that's a decent matchup for us, even though he has a Sparky and we have nothing for it. Like I said, lightning isn't really good against our deck. We can spread everything out. But to be fair, with our level 12 bomb tower, the lightning does kill the bomb tower almost instantly, whereas if you have a level 13, it stays alive a tad longer. So maybe because of our level 12 bomb tower, it's not as easy, but still relatively easy. I mean, just he doesn't have the answers to the graveyard he needs. So 6,600, that's going to put us top 800. I think I'll play probably another couple games. I've only been recording 14 minutes now. Let me check my charge, 22%. So yeah, it should last, well, for sure long enough for the rest of the video. I might get the 20% notification, but yeah, we'll last long enough. And next video, guys, I'm probably going to do one on Giant E-Drag, pushing to 7K. So I hope you guys are excited about that. Because seasons... there's still a lot of the season left, but it's like 18 days, so I'm probably going to start pushing seriously kind of this week, so I'll probably get to 7K next video, make a video on it with Giant E-Drag. Okay, we're going to leak a tiny bit of elixir here and activate the King Tower off of that Lumberjack. It's risky to leak elixir, but he was leaking too, so it's fine. But it's a golem deck, so beaten golem a lot with this, but with us not having the tornado, this might be a little sketchy. We'll see here, though. Let's go ahead and play our bomb tower. I'm gonna play it far away to make it pull over and have a long walk, and we're gonna make sure we don't play anything else that he wants to lightning. Oh my god, guys, look at that poison. That's gonna be able to, I think, finish off everything. Look at that. So we cycled a tornado. We were able to get back to it because this deck, I mean, you know, not gonna lie, it's relatively cheap if you think about it. Because if you don't use the graveyard's the most expensive thing in the deck. The deck's 3.5 elixir average. So if you don't use the graveyard, that's like probably 3.3 average. So it's a pretty cheap deck when you're cycling to something you won. We're going to see what he wants to do here. I don't really want to go in for a Night Graveyard, not knowing what his spell is. But we can go same lane as him now with it. This might seem kind of interesting, but it's good to go same lane. Because what happens is with this deck, you having like the NATO and everything pulling stuff together, it's good to go same lane. Okay, so he's gonna have the mini P.E.K.K.A, which is gonna be kind of annoying. I feel like our bomb tower is gonna go down pretty quickly because of that mini P.E.K.K.A connecting to it, which is unfortunate. But we're gonna go ahead and pull everything back. I think he's gonna take our tower, guys. I wasn't sure if I should have NATO there defended, but yeah, I think it would have been too risky. Ooh, so now we're not in the best situation. We'll have to try to play really solid defense. Alright, there we go. He confirmed that he had a lightning. I had a feeling. I mean, because he obviously wouldn't have a poison. He would have used it by now if he did. So yeah, we'll see what we're going to do here. We should have, I would say, a relatively easy defense with him not having the lightning in rotation, but I could be proven wrong. Yeah, so easy, very easy defense with him not having a lightning in rotation. Easy defense. He might have even gotten a little too overboard there with that Night Witch. So, can't Graveyard right now. We're still going to be playing this passively. However, I think now I'll Graveyard because he decided to Golem. Let's just make sure we get that King Tower distracted. I'm going to go ahead and NATO everything to the tower to get the Baby Dragon to splash a couple of times. But, oh, now guys, honestly, I think we might have overcommitted on offense a little bit, and we could get overwhelmed here. Yeah, I think we overdid it with the Graveyard. So, you know, still gonna include this in the video because I think it was still like a good game overall. But that last Graveyard hurt us. I should have stuck to my instinct, which, as I said, like, I'm going to be passive. But then after I said that, I decided to go in for an aggressive Graveyard with a Knight. So I shouldn't have done that there. It was definitely, in my opinion, the smarter play to just keep playing defense. Or the NATO. Sorry, not the Graveyard. That wasn't an overcommitment. The NATO on the, when I pulled the Baby Dragon onto the tower to try to get it to splash the tower and get some damage in. That was too greedy. I shouldn't have done that because Tornado is really important to have on defense, and that put me down 3 elixir. Definitely didn't work out for me in the end. So, he's going to go for Dark Prince and Bats. So, I wonder what this is. Ooh, you know what he could be using? He could be using Giant Bait. That's almost what I think this is. So, for this matchup, I mean, obviously, our Bomb Tower is going to get lots of value this game because we're going to need to use it a lot because he's got, yeah, the Giant. I had a feeling it was this deck. So, I'm pretty sure it has the... I'm pretty sure the deck he's running has the poison in it, so that is going to be annoying for a Graveyard, but we could try to bait it, and then, yeah, like right there, he's going to decide to go in for a poison, so we could even... There's the low battery. I had a feeling that was going to... Okay. I'm going to go for a graveyard right now, and I'm going to go for a poison. So that was not the best Prince. I think his intention there was for it to go forward, but obviously it went back because of the skeletons. I'm a little nervous right now, though, that the Prince might get a hit on my tower, but it gets none. The Knight, guys, with that extra 5% HP, whew, it is really, really strong. So, awesome lead. Really nice lead. That's what you want to do. When they use their poison, like that on offense, get greedy, you punish them, and once again, he's going to poison. This is a better poison on his end, though, because obviously right now, we're not going to be able to apply pressure, so that was a better one for sure on his part. Let's get a tornado here, and I'm even going to bomb tower. So he's going to go really, really aggressive right now, which is pretty interesting. Considering we have a lot of stuff down, but his Giant's going to get a few hits in. He's even going to play a Prince as well. That's super aggressive. Ice Wizard's going to connect to his tower. That's great. I'm going to go here for, I think, a graveyard right now and try to get a poison off because obviously he's going to need to play something or else he's going to take a lot of damage. But he's just going to go ahead and poison it, so well played on his part. We still get a ton of damage with the graveyard, though. So we're still in a great spot. Let's go ahead and play a Barb Barrel. I'm going to take this slow. I don't want to be too... That Barb's going to get one hit unless he plays something. I want to take this slow now. I don't want to be too aggressive again because I fear he'll probably overwhelm us if I'm not careful. Okay, let's NATO that. I'm not worried about NATOing the Giant because it's distracted by the bomb tower. Go ahead and Ice Wizard here. Baby Drag is still applying pressure. Barb Barrel to tank. And that's going to protect the Ice Wizard momentarily, but it's still going to go down here, I think. Nope, it stays alive, so that's lucky for me. Let's go for a Graveyard now. Really nice block on the Dark Prince for him, but we should just be able to Tornado here, pull everything, and that's going to kill his Bats. It's going to kill the Spear Goblins. Look at the Knight on the opposite lane. He's just getting overwhelmed at this point, it looks like. Baby Drag doesn't get a shot off, but we could just Barb Barrel opposite lane. We could even just, honestly, guys, go in for Graveyard here and a Poison. Like, I don't know how he's going to stop this, because he didn't play his own Poison. And if we somehow don't get any damage from that, we'll still just be able to cycle back to another Poison now that it is triple Elixir. So I'll just play my Poison now. That's going to be a game. I mean, I felt like, honestly, our Bomb Tower this game was really just what saved us, like, almost the whole time. It's just the Bomb Tower, and also that Knight came in really clutch when there's that Prince coming down. So that's going to put us back at 6,600. I guess I'm going to play one more game. I think I won 3 games and lost 1. So I'll play one more. Even if I end up losing this, I'll still end it here. But I'll try my best, try to pick up another win here and end above 6,600. But if not, it's okay. It's taking a longer time to find this game, which is interesting. It's usually only long search times are like top 300, 200 especially, but usually it's not this long at about top 800. Usually not as long as that. Alright, saying wow, we found a game against Eno. Let's give him the good luck. So he's in Maple Miners, that's B-Rad's clan. So he's not doing anything. I guess we'll just... Ooh, he's going to Arrow. Okay. We're definitely going to Knight them. I probably should have played that, reacted it a little faster, because I think we leaked like 1 Elixir there. But I guess it's not too big of a deal. I'll just Ice Wizard now. I'm going to ignore that Miner, because Knight's the best answer to it. And with that not in cycle, wasn't... Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Graveyard opposite lane here, because... Ooh, he has Poison. Okay. So he might be running a similar deck to B-Rad's deck, but what's interesting is he's going to have the arrows. So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like arrows in this matchup, to be honest, for him, aren't going to be very useful. The poison on the other hand, though, that's obviously going to be pretty useful. Play my bomb tower here because he already got damage in the right lane, so, you know, I'm just going to, like, just set up there. Also, my cycle wasn't the best, so I felt, you know, pretty comfortable dropping it there. Arrows are going to whittle it down quite a lot, but I guess it's alright. And it looks like he's using the Mega Knight, so it's not even going to be... it's going to be a lot different than B-Rad's deck. I was thinking it's just arrows instead of log or something, but it's going to be completely different. So I wasn't expecting a Mega Knight. He's going to have a Hog Rider too. Holy cow. So he's going to have Hog Rider, Miner, and Mega Knight. That's an interesting deck. But what might be a problem for us is the fact that he is poison. So let's go ahead and graveyard here, get a Barb Barrel off, make sure the timing's good, and it gets down right before the graveyard skeletons spawn. And once again, poison comes down as expected. We do manage to get a couple chip shots in, but not going to be too bad. I guess I'll just Knight here. And I don't know what he's going to do. If he's going to Miner. He's going to Miner opposite lane. Definitely going to ignore that. I don't think there's any reason for me to defend that. He's not back to poison yet. Let's go graveyard right now. He doesn't have a poison in rotation. I'm going to poison that. I hope we didn't get too aggressive there. But yeah, I think we're fine, guys. That was definitely the right play there, going in for that when he didn't have... Ooh, and look at that NATO. It's going to pull the Hog Rider and the Miner to the bomb tower. Hog's not going to get a single hit, but... Mega Knight... Oh, I was hoping I could get it down before it jumped. Unfortunately, I don't. Knight, though, can Knight save me? It has so much HP. King Tower's not hitting it. That sucks, but we're good. We completely stopped that. Tower's hitting the Ewiz. We're in a great spot right now. At least a good spot. Maybe not great because... Alright, I'm ignoring that. Let's go for Graveyard Barb Barrel right now. He's probably going to poison this. I'm going to poison. I think this is a bad poison because I poisoned nothing. But you know what? I think we'll still be okay. I hope so, at least. Like, again, we have a lot of answers to his Hog Rider, just with us having Bomb Tower. I'm even going to play my Bomb Tower here on defense. This will kind of, like, ensure that we defend everything. I'll just NATO everything. Oh my god, including the Miner. And basically, that's going to shut down completely everything. I'm going to send in another Graveyard here. Ooh, well played on his part. He's going to block it. That was really smart. Is he going to get a poison down? It looks like he's not. He's just going to go in for an Ewiz, which means he's going to take a lot of damage, which kind of sucks for him, but I'm definitely going to poison that. I don't know why he went in for Inferno there. He might have gotten a little... I don't know what happened there. He might have gotten a little nervous, and he just wasn't sure what to do. And kind of right now, he's kind of just spamming here. I don't know really why. Let's just go for a Graveyard, Barb Barrel, get a poison off, and that should be possibly a good game if a skeleton connects. Oh my god, we actually got really good RNG. That is going to be a good game. So, very interesting deck on his end. Never seen anything like that before. I thought it was at first B-Rise deck, but clearly it was something a lot different than that. I mean, he had the Skeleton Army, he had the Hog Rider Miner in the same deck, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, as I thought, this was B-Rad's clan. So we're going to end here at top 600, almost top 500. Not bad. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thought this was a pretty good video. You can see, I mean, the Bomb Tower, even at level 12, it's so strong right now. This meta is just a Bomb Tower meta because of all the Elixir Golem. We didn't happen to play any Elixir Golem, but that's because majority of people running Elixir Golem are like in the top 200, I would say. So that probably explains why. But make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Yeah, but like, please subscribe because as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm really close to 50,000 subscribers combined on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm close to tier 3. Again, I don't know what tier 3 means, but I want to get it because I'm sure it's better than tier 2 and has exclusives. So I really appreciate it if you guys could follow me on Twitch. The link for that's always in the description, but in case I'll just say it, it's boss_CR. That's my Twitch. And yeah, subscribe here on YouTube to help me reach 50,000. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks again until next time. Next time, guys. Blah, can't speak.